Can GTO poker principles help your post-flop range game? Have you ever wondered if game theory optimal poker principles can really improve your post-flop range game? Let's break it down and find out how these concepts can make a difference. Game theory optimal principles provide a mathematically balanced strategy that helps you avoid being easily exploited by your opponents. The core idea is to play a balanced range of hands, mixing value bets, bluffs, and checks in a way that keeps your opponents guessing. This balance is essential for effective post-flop play. To start, GTO principles stress the importance of entering the pot with a well-constructed range before the flop. This sets the stage for your post-flop actions. As the player who raised pre-flop, you often hold a stronger range than your opponent. This range advantage allows you to apply pressure after the flop by betting and raising more frequently, especially when the board is favorable. Understanding how your range interacts with the board is vital. You need to assess how your hand strength compares to your opponent's. This evaluation helps you decide when to bet, check, or fold. For instance, if the board is dry, you can bet more often. On the other hand, if the board is coordinated, you may need to be more cautious. When it comes to post-flop actions, GTO strategy involves balancing your plays across different hand types. You should have strong hands, medium-strength hands, and bluffs in your betting range. A common tactic is continuation betting, where you bet with a mix of these hand types. This keeps your opponent from easily predicting your moves. Another key concept is range versus range analysis. This means looking at how your entire range performs against your opponent's range on a specific board. If your range is stronger, you can bet aggressively. If it is weaker, you should take a more cautious approach. Using solver software can help you study these interactions and develop a better feel for profitable lines. GTO principles also highlight the importance of polarized betting on later streets. This means your betting range should mainly consist of very strong hands and bluffs, while medium-strength hands are often checked or called. This strategy maximizes value from your strong hands and makes your bluffs more credible. While GTO provides a solid foundation, advanced players often mix it with exploitative adjustments based on their opponent's tendencies. If an opponent folds too frequently to bets, you can increase your bluffing frequency. Conversely, if they call too often, you should focus more on value betting. The key is to observe your opponents and adjust accordingly, but always be ready to revert to your GTO baseline if needed. In tournament play, factors like the independent chip model can influence your post-flop strategy, especially near critical moments like the bubble or final tables. GTO solvers that take ICM into account show that chip leaders can afford to be more aggressive post-flop, applying pressure on shorter stacks. In summary, GTO poker principles can significantly improve your post-flop range game by providing a balanced strategy that is hard to exploit. They guide how to construct and play your range relative to the board and your opponent's range. By mastering these principles through study and practice, you can enhance your decision-making and strengthen your overall poker game.